Okay, pregame handshake here at Kimberly Stadium, Papermakers Stadium in Kimberly, Wisconsin, on Tuesday, September 10th, 2019. Again, you're watching Oshkosh Media, City Cable 2-time Warner Sports, the only sports on local cable, except the Oshkosh Northwest football game coming up.
Soccer game between the visiting Oshkosh Wildcats and the home Kimberly Papermakers will be broadcast on the on local access TV. Replay time will be on Oshkosh Media Live TV, Spectrum Time Warner City Cable Channel number 2 on Sundays at 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and Tuesdays 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday morning from 9:30 to 11 a.m. Only sports on local access cable TV. Good evening and welcome to Papermakers Stadium, the home of Kimberly Soccer for tonight's varsity boys soccer match between the Oshkosh West Wildcats and your Kimberly Papermakers. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Have visual but no sound. Something's happening. You want to put mine on? Should we just put it in there? Yeah, just a second. Anthem. That's your one.
No, I didn't. Red glare, the bombs bursting.
Okay, malfunction. And now let's meet our starting lineup. For Oshkosh West, number 1, goalkeeper Aiden Seltzer. Number 2, Brennan Ewing. Number 3, Drew Lasky. Number 4, Quentin Trinrud. Number 5, Grant Ostertak. Number 6, Dimitri Vulgaris. Number 8, Sam Trout. Number 11, Nick Augustine. 18, Thomas Munson. 20, Sam Blakowski. And 21, Pearson Lesky. Oshkosh West is coached by head coach Matt Callahan, assistant coach Marcus Moxon, and managers Faisal Amin, Mel Wiegand, Drew Best, and Alan Polak. For Kimberly, number 7, Aaron Van Newland. Number 12, Oscar Arroyo. 11, Evan Long. Number 6, Gavin Lewinberg. Number 9, Mitchell Manowski. Number 5, Ethan Dietrich. 14, Spencer Lubaka. Number 16, Sebastian Pagan Vega. Number 22, John Carl. Number 2, Ben Yang. And number 1, goalkeeper Ryan Kelly. Kimberly is coached by varsity head coach Carl Gardner, varsity assistant coach Sam Adams and Mary Reichenberger, goalkeeping coach Ian Murphy, junior varsity head coach Evan Paradiso, and assistant coach Thomas Van Kuyk, managed by Bailey Vanderlinden and Elsa Twomley. Officials for tonight's match are Peter Bernardi, Dave Grable, and Rod Ottens. Kimberly High School and the WIAA expects that all spectators promote the ideals of good sportsmanship by applauding good play and showing respect for all players, coaches, and officials. Remember, sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility.
Okay. Could have been. Well. Okay, again, Kimberly in the red uniforms. I may have missed a couple of the opening minutes here. But, okay, Kimberly in the red. Left to right defending the north. Oshkosh West, white uniforms. Right to left defending the south. Okay. Nick Augustine over to Sam Trout, who sends it back to Aiden Salzer. Goalkeeper Aiden Salzer. Up. Nick Augustine and committed foul on Nick Augustine, number 5, is Ethan Dietrich. So free kick over to number 2, Ben Yang. Back to 16, Sebastian Pagan Vagan. And, back. Okay, now number 16, Sebastian Pagan Vagan. And up to number 7, Aaron Van Newland. And Brennan Ewing, number 2, giving chase. Number 12 sent it. Is Oscar Arroyo, number 12, now number 16, Sebastian Pagan Vega. And Kimberly, now Sebastian Pagan Vega, number 16, sends it over to number 22, John Carl. And up to number 11, Evan Lorne. Sent it ahead to number 14, Sebastian Lobaka. And then now Brennan Ewing, number 2. Brennan Ewing sends it over to Nick Augustine. Sends it a pass, good pass to Brennan Ewing. Lobs it ahead, tried to get it to Sam Blaskowski. No, couldn't. Number 2 again, Ben Yang. Over to Quentin Trindrud, number 4. Nick Augustine, number 11. Back to Quentin Trindrud, number 4. All the way across field to Pearson Lesky, 21. Tried to get it to Sam Trout. No. Number 6 giving chase. And that is Gavin Lunenberg. Okay, he sent it up to number 14, but a header off of Grant Ostertag. Now number 11, Nick Augustine, back to Sam Trout, but now number 7 comes up with it, Aaron Van Newland. Aaron Van Newland, number 7 for the Papermakers, sends it back. And again, Dmitry Valgaris, number 6, and taken away by number 2, Ben Yang. Up along that far side, tried to get it to number 11, Evan Lauren. Back, and Brennan Ewing against number 2, Ben Yang. Back, and Drew Lesky tried to get through, couldn't, and they send it back to goalkeeper Ryan Kelly. Okay, 6 minutes of lapsed time. Subtract from 45 is time remaining this half. 0-0. Second conference game for the Wildcats. And you're watching a local resident producer program. That's number 7, Aaron Van Newland. Aaron Van Newland. And he sends it up off of number 11, Evan Lauren. And Thomas Munson gets in there, and Sam Trout sends it up real quick to Nick Augustine. Gets rid of it over along the side of Drew Lasky, number 3, on that far side. Over to Thomas Munson. He sends it ahead to Sam Blaskowski. Sam Blaskowski trying to turn around, and a committed foul on the Papermakers. Free kick. It looks like Nick Augustine will be doing it. Again, 7 minutes of lapse time, still 0-0. Nick Augustine, number 11, senior. Okay, Nick Augustine tried to get it to Sam Blaskowski and couldn't. Oh, off of Brennan Ewing. Back Sam Blaskowski. Nope. And waiting for something. Nick Augustine comes up with it. Quentin Trinrud, quick pass, lobs it ahead to. Oh, Drew Lesky couldn't get it on his foot. And out the sideline. Last touch by West. Throw in. No. Free kick by number 6, Gavin Lunenberg for the Papermakers. Sends it way up ahead past midfield, defended by Thomas Munson. I think, well, I can't, it's got to turn that jersey around. Watch it, Nick Augustine against Ben Yang. Dimitri Valgaris back to Thomas Munson, number 18, over to Dimitri. Sends it over. Anybody there? No. Quentin Trinrud is right there against number 7, Aaron Van Newland. Over to number 14, Spencer Labaka. Ben Yang, number 2, sends it ahead to number 11, Evan Lauren. Okay, and back down number 16 again is Sebastian Pagan Vega along that far side. Sam Trout is in there, and Thomas Munson comes up with it with Drew Lasky. Drew Lasky. Moving up, Drew, he's got Brennan Ewing, and over to Brennan Ewing, takes a shot, blocked by number 12, and out the end line. Okay, Oscar Arroyo blocked that out the end line, last touch by Oshkosh West. Goal kick by Ryan Kelly. 9 minutes of lapse to time. And Ryan Kelly gets it up, a header off of Nick Augustine to Sam Blaskowski against number 22, John Carl. And Sam Blaskowski tried to get there, but Ryan Kelly comes up with it. Still 0-0. Oshkosh Media, local resident producer, second year of doing Oshkosh West boys fall soccer. Okay, Brennan Ewing against number 12 is Oscar Arroyo, and Quentin Trinrud getting in there, but now it's 7, Aaron Van Newland sends it back to number 2, Ben Yang, over to number 12, then to number 22. 12 is Oscar Arroyo, 22 is John Carl. Here comes Sam Trout, and Dimitri tried to get in there, no couldn't, but number 16 comes up with it. Sebastian Pagan Vega, and then over. Grant Ostertag sends it to Aiden Salzer with number 14 giving chase. 14 is Spencer Labaka, and then now send it up midfield. Nope. Okay. Just gonna level this a little bit. There. Okay. And there's the kick. Over. Grant Ostertag. Oh, and let it go out the end line. Last touch by the Papermakers. Goal kick upcoming. Is there substitution? Okay. And play is resumed. Aiden Salzer, goalkeeper for the Wildcats, with the goal kick out the end line. Okay. Continuous running clock, 45-minute halves, and off of Quentin Trinrud, out the sideline. Last touch by Oshkosh West. Throw-in will be number 12, Oscar Arroyo, and another substitution. Okay, play is resumed here with number 12, Oscar Arroyo, sending it in to number 24, Weston Hoffman, and Nick Augustine, number 11, back. Quentin Trinrud up to Brennan Ewing, a header off of Sam Blaskowski, and Brennan Ewing and out the sideline, last touched by Oshkosh West, throw in number 12, Oscar Arroyo. 12 minutes of lapse time, 0-0. Brennan Ewing was there, but number 22 kicked that John Carl up to number 11, and that is Evan Lauren, and then into the backfield, that's number 4, way over on the other side, Jason Engelhardt, and then Thomas Munson going after it, being chased by number 3, Cooper Ray. Out the sideline, last touch by, and Oshkosh West has some substitutions. Okay, play is resumed with the throw-in. I believe that's Pearson Lusky over to Thomas Munson, number 18, Thomas Munson. Dimitri missed it, and now Kimberly comes up with it with a lead pass, no foul. Quentin Trinrud comes up with it, sends it upfield. Oh, good play, gains field position. Back to get it is number 22 is John Carl, and now over, I think that's number 4, Jason Engelhardt, and then now along that far side, no, out the sideline, last touch by Kimberly, throw in Oshkosh West. Pearson Lesky 21 sends it, tried to get it to Dimitri Valgueras, no, broken up by the Papermakers, and here comes number 11, Evan Lauren. And Aiden Salzer comes out for it, and and comes up with it. Okay, Aiden Salzer with the kick off, just slightly off of, and Alex Nehon's number 9, a header, and out the sideline, last touch by the Papermakers, throw in Oshkosh West. Up to Nick Augustine, nope, and here comes Kimberly, up, that's number 3, Cooper Ray, sends a lead pass all the way up to number 24, Weston Hoffman, and out the sideline, last touch by Oshkosh West, throw in number 12 of the Papermakers. 0-0, Oscar Arroyo, Arroyo, throw in to number 24, I think that was Weston Hoffman, back, and Nick Augustine got there, and Sam Trout up to Sam Blaskowski, nope, lost it, back to number 2 again, Ben Yang, 24 over to 12, 24 is Weston Hoffman, 12 is Oscar Arroyo, and they send it back to Ryan. Okay, and Quentin Trinrud, Henry Faust, number 7, back to Quentin Trinrud, number 4, up to Henry Faust, over to Nick Augustine, back, and Dimitri Valgueras, number 3 to number 3 broke that up. Cooper Ray, 11, Evan Lauren, and now over to number 24, Weston Hoffman. Weston Hoffman through to number 11, Evan Lauren. Nick Augustine, number 11, up to Sam Blaskowski, number 20, trying to turn, and he does, gives a lead pass to Pearson Lusky, number 21, along that far side, being chased by number 4, and out the sideline, last touch by number 4 of the Papermakers, and that is Jason Engelhardt, and we have a substitution. Okay, play is resumed with the throw in Pearson Lusky, I believe, and then a header off of Pearson Lusky. Nick Augustine tried to get in there, and a committed foul on Nick Augustine, so Papermakers get a free kick, and for reference points, it's on the 20-yard line. But again, or maybe it was offside. Okay, back and header off of number 17. Is he on the roster? Okay, now throw into number 2, Ben Yang. And along that far side, can't see the number coming up, and Grant Ostertag sends it out. Number 5 for the Wildcats. Last touch by the Wildcats will throw in to number 11, Evan Lauren. Oshkosh West so far this season, 2 wins, 2 losses. Lost their first conference game out the end line, last touch by the Wildcats. So corner kick upcoming for the Papermakers. Looks like number 12 is going to be doing that, and that's Oscar Arroyo. But you can see the clock there, and we'll back it up, see who his targets are. If I can read the jerseys, number 5, 11, 22, 16, 24. Header off of Nick Augustine. Good play by Nick Augustine. And now Sam Blaskowski. Sam and moving around. And out the sideline, last touch by the Papermakers. And quickly, Henry Faust sent it ahead. And out the sideline, last touched by Papermakers. Quick throw in by Henry Faust and substitution. Okay, play is resumed now. Whoa! Henry Faust with the throw in. Okay, number 3, Cooper Ray back. Pearson Lesky up to Nick Augustine. Takes a spill. Sam Blaskowski, Clayton Eckstein, number 12, but number 3 comes up with it, Cooper Ray. And along that far side, and here comes the Papermakers. Okay, and now number 2, Ben Yang, over to number 24, Weston Hoffman, and a save by Aiden Salzer. And up to that far side, okay, and number 22 got in there, John Carl, and tried to John Carl again, and Sam Blaskowski, and Clayton Eckstein gets in there. Clayton, nope, and Sam Trout. Oh, good pass over to Henry Faust back. Quentin Trinrud, number 4, he's in the minutes back. Grant Ostertag, a header. And Quentin Trinrud, number 4, good play, but number 12, Arroyo, comes up with it. Oscar Arroyo, back to Oscar Arroyo, number 12, over to number 3, Cooper Ray. Cooper Ray sends it all the way over. I think that's number 4, Jason Engelhart. Nick Augustine in there, number 11, but here's number 24, Weston Hoffman, and back to number 12, Oscar Arroyo. Up, Henry Faust got it, Quentin Trinrud, Clayton Eckstein, over to Sam Trout. Sam Trout sends it ahead. Oh, lead pass. Sends it ahead, tried to get it to Clayton Eckstein, no, and they send it back. Going back to get it is number 5, Grant Ostertag, and Aiden Salzer, goalkeeper, comes up with it, being chased by number 11, Evan Lauren. Then along that far side, I believe is number 17. He sends it up and out the sideline. Last touch by West. Throw in will be the Papermakers. Okay, back. And they send it back to Ryan Kelly, goalkeeper for the Papermakers. Still 0-0. Okay, number 12, Oscar Arroyo, over to number 24, Weston Hoffman, and Grant Ostertag header, but number 11 sends it ahead, Evan Lauren, to number 3, Cooper Ray, back, Ben Yang, back, number 16, Sebastian Pagan Vega, and out the sideline, last touch by the Papermakers and substitution. Okay, play is resumed. 21 minutes, 45 seconds of lapse time. Sam Trout over to Clayton Eckstein, and the Papermakers come up with it, number 22, I believe that is, and send it all the way down to Aiden Salzer. Number 22 is John Carl for the Papermakers. Aiden Salzer over to Thomas Munson, I think, or no, that's number 13, Austin Cardosa. And now here, Drew Lesky tried to get through there, no, couldn't. I think that's number 6. It's going to get hard to see the Gavin Lunenberg. Out the sideline, last touch by the Papermakers. Throw in Oshkosh West. And out the end line, so Ryan Kelly will do the goal kick. 22 minutes, 41 seconds of lapsed time. Subtract from 45 is time remaining. Still 0-0 here on Tuesday, September 10th, 2019. Papermaker Stadium, essentially no wind, maybe a little from the south. Temperature in the high 70s right now, but it does get cold. Okay, along that's Austin Cardosa. And then number 17, he sends it out the sideline. Last touch by Oshkosh West. Throw-in will be the Papermakers with a substitution. I'll keep the camera on. Number 2, Ben Yang goes out. Number 10 comes in, Eric Flores. Okay, throw-in over to number 11, and that's Evan Lauren. Send it ahead to number 3, Cooper Ray, and number 24, Weston Hoffman. Back, broken up by Brennan Ewing. Over, tried to get it to Nick Augustine. Number 16 broke that up, and that is Sebastian Pagan Vega. Now along that side, Drew Lasky, but I had it stolen by the Papermakers. And here comes Kimberly. Over to number 24, Weston Hoffman. 24, Weston Hoffman sends it ahead to number 3, Cooper Ray against Grant Ostertag. Cooper Ray trying to maneuver around, and a save. Aiden Salzer with the save. 24 minutes of lapse time, still 0-0 here. And Austin Cardosa up to Drew Lasky, and stolen but out the sideline. Last touch by the Papermakers. Throw in Oshkosh West. Austin Cardosa, I think that is. And now last touch by the Wildcats. Throw in Kimberly Papermakers. Red uniforms, white letters, left to right. Home team, I think that was, well, okay, it's hard to see the numbers there. And a committed foul on Drew Lasky, so the Papermakers get a free kick. Okay, sends it ahead. Quentin Trinrud up to Nick Augustine. Number 11 gives a pass to Sam Trout. Number 8, get there first, he does. Sam Trout over to Clayton Eckstein, sends it ahead. Tried to get a lead pass to Sam Blaskowski, but the Papermakers interrupt it. Nick Augustine over to Austin Cardosa along that far side. Nick Augustine being harassed by number 10 from behind, Eric Flores, and back Clayton Eckstein. A committed foul on number 3, Cooper Ray, so the Wildcats get a free kick. Okay, Grant Ostertag, number 5, with the kick. 25 minutes, 48 seconds of lapse time, 0-0 here. Tried to get it to Sam Blaskowski, took a bounce, Clayton Eckstein, and that's Sam Trout, number 8, over to Brennan Ewing. Brennan, and over to Quentin Trinrud. Quentin, tried to get a lead pass, but Kimberly, number 22, sends it out of bounds, and that is John Carl. Substitution. Play is resumed. 24 for Kimberly goes out, and that's Weston Hoffman. Okay, Quentin Trinrud, Clayton Eckstein, Brennan Ewing over to number 17. Now Sam Trout, Clayton Eckstein, Austin Cardosa, Sam Trout 8, Clayton Eckstein 12. Back to Austin Cardosa. Sam Trout tried to get there, no, and Kimberly comes up with the ball. Along the far side, tried number 11, almost had it, Evan Lauren, and 17 sends it back to Aiden Salzer. Goalkeeper, senior, Oshkosh West, sends it ahead over to Brennan Ewing. No. Out the sideline, last touched by Oshkosh West. Throw-in will be number 12, Oscar Arroyo. And throw-in to number 7, Aaron Van Nolen. And now it's Sam Blaskowski, Quentin Trinrud, and send it ahead. Over the head. And Drew Lesky. Drew moving in. Oh, no foul on that. Lobs it ahead, and rebound. Okay, Ryan Kelly comes up with it, muffed it a little bit. They were there for the rebound. And now here comes, that was 19, I believe that was Will Vu that is in there. Okay, out the sideline now, last touched by the Wildcats. Throw in, looks like number 6, Gavin Lunenberg with the throw-in. Okay. Over to number 12, Arroyo, Oscar Arroyo. Over to number 7, Aaron Van Newlen, back. I think that is 22, John Carl, to goalkeeper Ryan Kelly. He sends it up to number 10, Eric Flores. And, okay, number 11 was in there, Evan Lauren, and they send it back. Along that far side. And I believe that's Dimitri. No. Oh, Will Vu, that is. Okay. Sorry, the numbers. Drew Lasky, did he get it before? Oh, no. Last touch by West. Throw in Kimberly. 29 minutes of lapsed time. Subtract from 45 is time remaining this half. Still 0-0. I believe that's Austin Cardosa, but Clayton Eckstein broke it up. And Brennan Ewing going after it. Brennan Ewing being shoved by number 7, Aaron Van Newlen, and out off of number 7, Aaron Van Newlen of Kimberly, and we have a substitution. Okay, play is resumed. Sam Blaskowski came out. I believe Nick Augustine, number 11, came in. Brennan Ewing with the throw, tried to get it. Oh, back to Sam Trout. Sam takes another shot out the sideline. Last touch by the Papermakers. Oshkosh West with the throw-in. Drew Lasky, number 3, with the throw-in. 30 minutes of lapsed time. Subtract from 45 is time remaining this half. Drew Lasky with the throw-in. And Nick Augustine tried to get that header, and now Clayton Eckstein up ahead. Okay, Clayton Eckstein defending against number 11, Evan Lauren. Nick Augustine was there. Down in the middle, Sam Trout was there, but here comes number 3, Cooper Ray. Now number 16, I believe that is. And that is Sebastian Pega. Sends it ahead, broken up by Quentin Trinrud. Brennan Ewing, Grant Ostertag. Get rid of it. Grant Ostertag up through and intercepted by number 16. Again, Sebastian Pagan Vega. Okay, and free kick or goal kick for Aiden Salzer, goalkeeper. 31 minutes of lapsed time, still 0-0. And now over along that far side, I think that's number 17, Aiden Salzer. Monster kick to midfield, broken up by the Papermakers. And then now Brendan Ewing, tried to get it, deflected a little bit. Number 12 to number 16, 12 again, it's Oscar Arroyo, 16 out the sideline. Last touch by the Papermakers, throw in Oshkosh West, Quentin Trinrud. Now Brennan Ewing back, header, back, shoved from behind by number 12, no call. So Oscar Arroyo with the throw in. Then Brennan Ewing, off of Nick Augustine of Oshkosh West, throw in will be Papermakers. Over to number 3, now Sam Trout gives it to, tried to get a lead past the Clayton next team, but number 16 gets there, and that is Sebastian Pagan Vega. And then back to number 4 is Jason Engelhardt. Over to number 10, and that's Eric Flores, but back, defended by Nick Augustine. Now number 12, Oscar Arroyo. Tried to get a lead pass to number 10, Eric Flores, but back. Number 16 again is Sebastian Pagan Vega along that far side, number 17. And, kept it in, but the Papermakers come up with it. Back, again, Papermakers in red. Over to number 12, Oscar Arroyo. Lobs it ahead to Cooper Ray, number 3, trying to fake out Grant Ostertag. And Grant Ostertag got his foot on it. Brennan Ewing tried to get it. Okay, back. Number 16 comes through. Nope. And that was, again, Sebastian Pagan Vega. over to number 7, Aaron Van, and over the top, out the end line, last touch by Papermakers, and substitution. Okay, substitution over, Aiden Salzer. Aiden Salzer with the goal kick, with that shot by the Papermakers that went out. Cole Daly, no, last touch by the Papermakers. Cole Daly with the throw in, number 10. And now we have, nope. Okay, play is resumed. Cole Daly, number 10 with the throw in. Up to, tried to get it to Nick Augustine, number 11, but sent back to number 12, Oscar Arroyo. And he sends it ahead. Grant Ostertag, good header. Over to Clayton Eckstein, Cole Daly. And Grant Ostertag gets in there, but now 7 over to number 16. 7 is Aaron Van Newland. 16 again was Sebastian Pagan Vega. Centered it, Grant Ostertag. Header off of number 11, Evan Lauren. And along that far side, must have, well, went out, but goalkeeper Ryan Kelly sends it over to Oscar Arroyo, number 12. Then over to number 4, and that is Jason Engelhardt, who gives it to number 22, John Carl. Sends it ahead. Number 17 was right there, but Grant Ostertag sends it ahead. Number 16, tall guy, Sebastian Pagan Vega with the header, and now Clayton Eckstein going through, and Nick Augustine now, and here comes, well, now along the far side, Kimberly's got it. Ooh, off of Oshkosh West, so Kimberly will get the throw in. 36 minutes of lapsed time. Again, subtract from 45 is time remaining, so about 9 minutes left in the first half here. Still 0-0, Kimberly Papermaker Stadium, where the football team plays. And over, and now there's number 17, and sends it back to Aiden Salzer, boots it up to midfield. Nick Augustine is there, but Oscar Arroyo sends it back to Ryan Kelly, goalkeeper for the Papermakers. Now number 4 is Jason Engelhardt, now 22 up to 10. 22, John Carl. 10 is Eric Flores, and they send it ahead. Cole Daly got in there, but now again number 10 is Eric Flores. Over to number 12, Oscar Arroyo. He sends it over to number 3, Cooper Ray, R-E, that is, Ray. And then along the far side, number 19, Will Vu, and touched Sam Trout out the sideline, substitution. Okay, play is resumed. Throw in Kimberly. Header almost, but then Grant Ostertag got a header, and that was Sam Blaskowski over there, but now sends it over to number 7, Aaron Van Newland. Aaron Van Newland back, missed it, and did Alex Nehans get in there? No foul against number 4, and that's Jason Engelhardt. And then up, out the sideline, last touch by Kimberly, or last touch by the Oshkosh West Wildcats. Kimberly Papermakers with the throw in. 38 minutes of lapsed time. Watching a local resident producer program. Oshkosh Media, second year of doing Oshkosh West boys soccer. Lobs it ahead, and Aiden Salzer out the end line, so Aiden Salzer will get the goal kick. 38 and a half minutes. Again, subtract 45, time remaining. Okay, Aiden Salzer. it to midfield, probably number 16, Sebastian Pagan Vega, over to number 3, Cooper Ray. I tried to get it to 7, Aaron Van Newland, and Grant Ostertag sends it up good. And a committed foul on the Papermakers. So Oshkosh West gets a free kick. It looks like Grant Ostertag will do that. I don't know if you can see the clock real quick. Okay, back Grant Ostertag with the kick. So under 6 minutes to play this half. Okay, over to Aiden Sulzer. Aiden Sulzer gives it over to well, along that far side, and nope. Now number 6 broke that up for the Papermakers, and that's Gavin Lunenberg. But okay, now out. Okay, back. They send it back to Ryan Kelly, Papermakers, and number 17 over to Sam Trout, number 8. Sam Trout over Sam Blaskowski. Cole Daly sends it ahead, and tried to get that rebound, get the rebound, and he does, and oh man, plenty of feet there, just couldn't put it on. Goaltender Ryan Kelly was down out the sideline, last touch by Wildcats. Well, that was a scoring opportunity. Along that far side, again, last touch by Oshkosh West, throw in Kimberly, Sam Trout, and number 17 is there, nope, but along that far side. And then back off of Grant Ostertag, had it off of Cooper Ray. Oshkosh West with the throw in, and
Come on, Henry, fire up!
41 minutes of lapsed time. Oshkosh West with the throw in. No back. Okay, and now here's Nick Augustine, number 11. I'll try to get it to Alex Nehans, but Papermakers broke it up. But now Dimitri Valgaris against number 10, and that's Eric Flores. And then back, Cole Daly going back and kept in, and no, out the, and substitution. Play is resumed with Cole Daly, number 10, with the throw in. Tried to get a lead pass to Sam Blaskowski, but broken up by number 10. And that again is Eric Flores. Number 16, Sebastian, over to number 4, and that is Jason Engelhardt. And here, Sam Blaskowski sent it over to Nick Augustine. Nick Augustine, lead pass to Alex Nehans, but sent out the, nope, kept in, far side. And number 17 there, got it, good hustle. Over to number 20, Sam Blaskowski. Sam Trout, Nick Augustine takes a shot, broken up by number 22. And that's John Carl, out the, nope, kept in. Back again, Nick Augustine. Over, and here comes Cooper Ray of the Papermakers being chased by, well, one of the Wildcats, now back to Ryan Kelly. Sends it up to number 7, Aaron Van Newland. Back, Oscar Arroyo. Number 12, back to number 22, John Carl. Okay, 2 minutes, you heard, 2 minutes. That was number 17 over to Pearson Lesky. And a lead pass, tried to, any rebound? No. Sebastian gets in there, being chased by Dimitri. Dimitri, nope. And over along that far side, last touched by Kimberly, throw in Oshkosh West. 43 and a half minutes of lapsed time. Dimitri Valgaris, number 6, over to number 20. Sam Blaskowski turns the corner. Sam Blaskowski looking around. Lead pass to Cole Daly. Lead pass. No, lost it. And number 7, Aaron Van Newland. And lobs it ahead. Oh, a header by Sam, or Henry Faust, number 7. Sorry about that. And Grant Ostertag with a header, keeps it down there. Henry Faust, number 7, tried to get it, but number 7, Aaron Van Newland, back. And Grant Ostertag, Henry Faust. Oh, and kept in by, number 7, Aaron Van Newland, kept it in, Oscar Arroyo, and then Cole Daly, and now Sam Blaskowski. Sam Blaskowski, number 20, Sam Blaskowski, over to a header, and Alex Nehans was there. One more step, but the goalkeeper Ryan Kelly with the save. Half a minute to go in the period. Half a minute, this half. Number 17 with a header number 3, Cooper Ray. Cooper Ray, number 3. About 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. So, and cleared by Grant Ostertag, 2-1. Okay, and that is the end of the first half. With the score, Oshkosh West 0 and Kimberly Papermakers 0. Back for the second half momentarily. Okay, start of the second half here at Papermaker Stadium in Kimberly, Wisconsin. Again, Tuesday, September 10th, 2019. And Papermakers red uniforms, right to left, defending the south. And the Oshkosh West Wildcats white uniforms, blue trunks, left to right, defending the north. Wind is kind of a slight crosswind from the west. Looks like Nick Augustine will be doing the kickoff for Oshkosh West. And again, I didn't have, and we're off. Sam Blaskowski got the pass, and over to Drew Leski. Drew, can he get there? And does. Drew Leski. And then Carson. Come on, Sam. Okay, Sam Blaskowski over to Dimitri Valgaris, number 6, and that was Quentin Trinrud, and sends it ahead. Ryan Kelly, goalkeeper for Papermakers. Sends a lob pass to midfield, header off of Quentin Trinrud, sends it back over to Georgi, number 17. And a header off of Sam Trout and back. Grant Ostertag got in there. Drew Leski trying to get there. No, number 4 gets there first. And that is Jason Engelhardt. Jason Engelhardt, number 4. Over to, and it's taken away by Sam Trout. Drew Leski tried to get it. No, out the sideline. Last touch by the Papermakers. Throw in. Drew Leski back to Cole Daly. Cole Daly up to Drew Leski. Drew sending it around. Good. Drew Leski moving up. Drew Leski and takes a shot. Nope. Out the end line. Last touched by Oshkosh West. So goal kick by Ryan Kelly, number 1. Second half here. You're watching a local resident producer program. And that was Ryan Kelly. A lot of headers over there, but Quentin Trinrud sends it up, and then now back. Some Canadian geese going over the field. Hopefully they don't leave anything. And Aiden Salzer got it to midfield. Sam Blaskowski was there, but the Papermaker. Okay, now that's number 3, Cooper Ray. No, 7, Aaron Van Newland. Back. Out the sideline. Last touch by the Papermakers. Oshkosh West with a throw in. 47 minutes of lapsed time. Subtract from 90. Time remaining. Back to Dimitri Valgaris. Grant Ostertag now back to Georgi, 17. Okay. Aiden Salzer, header off of Sam Trout, and Cole Daly picks it up. Moves up and back, Cole Daly. Cole Daly through the middle, and here comes Drew Leski, number 3. Drew Leski, good, and kept in. Good play by Drew. Taking it, and tried to bend it. No, okay. Ryan Kelly comes up with the save. 48 minutes of lapsed time, subtract from 90, time remaining. So we got a lot of time here in the second half. Still 0-0. That's number 3, Cooper Ray. Over along that far side, number 7, Aaron Van Newland. Lead pass to number 14, Spencer Labaka. Out the sideline, last touch by the Wildcats, throw in Kimberly. I think there was 16 again okay. Over to number 24, and that is Weston Hoffman. Out the end line, last touch by Kimberly. Aiden Salzer with the goal kick. 48.5 minutes of lapsed time. 0-0 here. Second conference game for Oshkosh West. 5th game on the season. They're 2-2 right now. 2 wins, 2 losses. Beat Rufus King, beat Hartford Orioles, lost to Homestead Highlanders and Appleton West Terrors. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, big committed foul on number 22, John Carl, against Nick Augustine, who went down. So we got a kick right at midfield, and it looks like Grant Ostertag, number 5, will be doing that kick. Let's see who's all over there. Drew Lasky, number 11. Okay, a header, good header, and Drew kept it in, and oh! It's an own goal! Went in, own goal. Oshkosh West with the point. Okay, Oshkosh West fans there. 1-0, Oshkosh West. Own goal, so nothing. Nope, nothing. I don't think they do it like hockey, the last touch. So, did Brennan get it? Okay, back. I think that touched the Kimberly person, right? Okay. She said, she said it was touched by Kimberly. So, and if there were ice on the field, then we'd go to the last touched. But okay, Aiden Salzer. Yes, hockey. I gotta say where my roots are here. Okay. Okay, number 24 is Weston Hoffman. Sam Trout tried to get there, no, and Oscar Arroyo, and Aiden Salter comes up with it. Number 22 tried to get it. John Carl, Sam Belaskowski. Sam Belaskowski keeps his feet going. I believe that's Brennan Ewing on the wing. Sam Belaskowski takes another shot and a save. Ryan Kelly. 51 minutes of lapse time. Oshkosh West 1, Kimberly Papermakers 0. Header off of one of the Papermakers, Grant Ostertag, over to Dimitri Valguera, sends it across, tried to get it to Sam Trout, no, and number 24 comes up with it, Weston Hoffman. Broken up by Grant Ostertag, good play, and Drew Lasky. Drew tried to get a lead pass to Sam Trout, but number 16 comes up with it, Sebastian Pagan Vega. Now Aaron Van Nolan, and goes into the corner. Will it go out? And yes, out. Last touch by Kimberly. Throw in Oshkosh West. And Dimitri Valguera, 6. Dimitri sends it up. And Nick Augustine right there. Nick Augustine, number 11. Being defended by Oscar Arroyo. Out the sideline. Last touch by Papermakers. Throw in Nick Augustine. Brennan Ewing, number 2, trying to maneuver around. No, can't. And here comes number 10 of Kimberly, and that is Eric Flores. But now back, number 3, Cooper Ray, and sends it across over to number 24, Weston Hoffman. Weston Hoffman back to number 3, Cooper Ray. 1-0, Oshkosh West over Papermakers. Papermakers threatening, takes a shot over the top, out the end line, last touch by Kimberly. Goal kick, Aiden Salzer coming up. 52.5 minutes of lapsed time. Subtract from 90 is time remaining. If it's same score at the, or if it ends in a tie, it ends in a tie. But Aiden Salzer, and again, a slight crosswind. Aiden Salzer up. He's got Drew Lasky, but number 4 got there first, and that was Jason Engelhardt. But Oscar Arroyo lob pass over to number 3. Cooper Ray, and then I think that was broken up by.
Point.
And a lead pass, and kept in. Out the end line, last touch by Kimberly. Papermakers, Aiden Salzer, goalkeeper, with the goal kick. 53.5 minutes of lapsed time. Again, Oshkosh West 1, Kimberly Papermakers 0. Second half. Game for the Wildcats. Aiden Salzer sends it up, tried to get it to Quentin Trudeau, but no. Hit one of, I think, probably number 7, Aaron Van Newland. So last touch by Kimberly. And throw in Oshkosh West. And Kimberly comes up with it. And broken up, or hit the back of them, something. So this is number 10, Eric Flores. Back to Oscar Arroyo. And number 22, I believe that is, John Carl. Sends it ahead. The chase is on. And kept in by the Papermakers. Far corner, trying to get around. Aaron, and a header by Cole Daly. Thank you. They got it. And Cole Daly clears. Sam Blaskowski, number 20. Sam Blaskowski, but now number 4 comes up with it, and that's Jason Engelhardt to 24, sends it ahead. 24 again is Weston Hoffman, and kept in that far corner. Kimberly still controlling the ball. I think it was, out the sideline, last touch by Oshkosh West, throw in Kimberly. It looks like number 12, Oscar Arroyo, will be doing the throw in. 55 minutes of lapse time. Subtract from 90 is time remaining. Local resident producer program on Oshkosh Media, cable TV, the only sports, and over the top, out the end line, last touch by Kimberly. Aiden Salzer with the goal kick. Aiden Salzer, goalkeeper, senior. And, number 16 is Sebastian Pagan Vega. Nick Augustine, number 11, gets in there. Nick Augustine sends it ahead. And here's Sam Blaskowski. Sends it back to Brennan Ewing. Tried to give it over to Nick Augustine. And Quentin Trinrud, number 4, sends it over. Nick Augustine slipped on the turf. Cole Daly, number 10, and cleared by Kimberly. Over to number 3, Cooper Ray, and out the sideline, last touch by Oshkosh West, throw in number 10, Eric Flores. Over to number 16, Sebastian Pagan Vega. Now I think that's 14, Spencer Labaka. Now over to number 24 is Weston Hoffman. Bends it, a header, and okay. Okay, Aiden Salzer with the goal kick. And you're watching a tape-delayed broadcast on Oshkosh Media. Local. Okay. Oops, and up to about midfield, that was Brennan Ewing over there. Dimitri Valgaris is in there. And out the sideline, last touch by Oshkosh West, throw in Kimberly. 57 minutes of lapse time. And Brennan Ewing, and a committed foul on the Papermakers, number 10, Eric Flores. So Oshkosh West Gets a free kick. You have to, I guess, move it back a little bit. 57.5 minutes. Oshkosh West Wildcats 1, Kimberly Papermakers 0. Second half goal. And Grant Ostertag tried to, a good header off of Sam Blaskowski. Sam Blaskowski comes ahead with it. Nick Augustine was in there. Nope. And now number 24 is Weston Hoffman back. Drew Lasky. Drew! Oh, good play. Oh, man. Jeez. Number 4. Holy cow. Jason Englehart. Out the end line, last touch by Oshkosh West. Ryan Kelly with the goal kick. 58 minutes, 15 seconds. Again, you're watching local resident producer program, Oshkosh Media, Cable TV. The only sports on local cable until hockey season. A header. I believe that was Sam Blaskowski, but send it back to Ryan Kelly. And he sends it up. And Dimitri Valgaris over, tried to, back. Cole Daly, good play. Sam Trout almost broken up by 16. Sebastian Pagan Vega, and sends it over. Oh, can Drew Lasky get there? No, couldn't. Out the sideline, last touch by Oshkosh West. Throw in, Papermakers, 59 minutes last time by number 4, Jason Engelhardt. And over to number 24, Weston Hoffman. And Georgie tried to get in there, but Dimitri and Quentin Schrinrud, and now here come the Papermakers. Lead pass broke, and Georgie broke it up. And here comes Sam Blaskowski, lobs it ahead. Brennan Ewing with Oscar Arroyo over there, and out the sideline, last touch by the Wildcats. Throw in Oshkosh West, and yellow card on Brennan Ewing. Some substitutions right now. Cole Daly coming out. Alex Nehan's in. Pearson Lusky in. And here's a throw in by Kimberly. And Clayton Eckstein in there. Nick Augustine maneuvering around. Nick and back over to number 3, Cooper Ray. And Clayton Eckstein back to, and then now over to Grant Ostertag, number 5. Number 5, Grant Ostertag sends it ahead to, tried to get it to Sam Blaskowski, shoved from behind by number 22, John Carl. Out the end line, last touch by Oshkosh West, so Ryan Kelly with the goal kick. 60 minutes, 20 seconds of elapsed time, so just about half hour left, a little less than a half hour to go. Oshkosh West 1 and Kimberly Papermakers 0. Okay, Ryan Kelly sends it up, and a header by Pearson Lesky, another header by Sebastian, then Sam, Sam Trout comes up with it. And Alex Nehans was right there, but out the sideline, last touch by Kimberly. Throw in Alex Nehans, number 9. And throws it ahead over to Clayton Eckstein, number 12. Number 12, Clayton Eckstein, maneuvering around, tried to get through. Sam Trout is right there, keeps it going, and Ryan Kelly comes up with it. Ryan Kelly, goalkeeper for Kimberly. Grant Ostertag, Clayton Eckstein defending. Number 10 comes up with it, and that is Eric Flores. Now over to number 16, Sebastian. Tried to get broken up by Sam Trout, but now 24 is Weston Hoffman. And again, Weston Hoffman comes up with it. Over to number 3, Cooper Ray. Number 3. Lobs it ahead, look for that lead pass, and offside. They called it offside. Offside against Kimberly Papermakers. Aiden Salzer will do the kick. 62 minutes of lapse time, subtract from 90. Time remaining, so 28 minutes. Oshkosh West hanging on to a 1-goal lead. And, that was Henry Faust. Tried to get it, but kept in by the Papermakers back. Georgie with the header and sent it back. Lobs that I had. Pearson Lesky against number 24, and Aiden Salzer comes up with the ricochet. Sends it ahead, Henry Faust. Henry Faust kept it in. Will Vu is right there, number 18, but now Sam Blaskowski over to Pearson Lesky, 24, and committed foul, Weston. Committed foul against Wildcats. So number 6, Gavin Lunenberg, over along that far side. I think that's number 4. I'm just guessing. Jason Engelhardt out the sideline. Last touch by Oshkosh West. Probably Henry Faust. Throw in Kimberly. 1-0. Tape delayed. We want fans in the stands. That's why we don't do it live. We want fans in the stands. Number 6 is Gavin Lunenberg. And out the sideline, last touched by Kimberly. Throw in Oshkosh West. Up to Sam Trout, a lead pass to Alex Nehans. Collision! Oh.
There it is, yes.
Yellow card on the goalkeeper, Ryan Kelly. And injury, too. So stop it here. Okay, play is resumed. Yellow card on Ryan Kelly, goalkeeper. Looks like Nick August. Looks like who will do the Georgie. Georgie will do the kick for the Wildcats. 64 minutes of lapse time. And, just out. The end line, last touch by Oshkosh West. It looks like Jack Pontlow is the new goalkeeper. And they defer the free kick to, I think number 22. John Carl, I think, is doing the goal kick. And Sam Trout, and tried to get it to Will Vu, 19, and kept in by the Wildcats, kept in. Clayton Eckstein right there, and here comes, over to Sam Trout from Quentin Trinrud over to number 11, Nick Augustine. Got through number 4. And that again was Jason Engelhardt, now back. Clayton Eckstein, number 12, over. Quentin Trinrud, 4, along that far side. I think that, now over to number 12, Clayton Eckstein. And did he, Wildcats touch it last. Throw in Kimberly Papermaker. 65 minutes of lapse time, 1-0. Over to, missed number 22 and substitution. That number 24 tried to get that. That was Weston Hoffman. Okay, play is resumed. Pearson Lesky. Throw in off of number 16, Sebastian Pagan Vega. And Sam Blaskowski was right there, number 20. Now Henry Faust. Henry Faust maneuvering around, kept it going. Sam Blaskowski still maneuvering around. And over, picked up by No, Henry Faust and I think it was Nick Augustine, but back out the sideline, last touch by Papermakers, throw in Oshkosh West. 66.5 minutes of lapse time. 1-0 West over Kimberly. Eckstein over along that far side, centers it, and cleared by number 24, Weston Hoffman. Now back. Nick Augustine with a shot and a save by Ryan Kelly. Oh, no, I am sorry, by number 25, Jack Pont. No, okay. Okay, play is resumed with that yellow card, I think, on Nick Augustine, I think. And off of Dmitry Velgaris, over to Alex Nehans, lobs it ahead to Sam Laskowski, lead pass to Henry Faust. Henry Faust, good. And Henry maneuvering back over to Pearson Lesky, 21, takes a shot, Clayton Eckstein was there, and out the end line, last touch by Oshkosh West, throw in, or goal kick by Jack Pontlow. Okay, and he defers it to Oscar Arroyo, number 12, will do the goal kick. 67.5 minutes. Sam Trout, 8, off of, I believe Sam Blaskowski over. Sam Trout, come on. Oh, Sam Trout, good fake. Over, try to get it over to Alex Nehans. Alex Nehans takes a shot, and Alex Nehans with the shot. Kind of muffed by Jack Pontlow, goalkeeper, and he kicks it up to about midfield. I think that's number 11, Evan Lauren. Back, now number 16, Sebastian Pagan Vega. Okay, number 16 again, Sebastian Pagan Vega, sophomore midfielder, and he sends it back to number 6, Gavin Lunenberg. Back to Gavin Lunenberg, number 6, and then over to Oscar Arroyo, number 12, lobs it ahead. Probably number 3, Cooper Ray, and send it back. Sam Trout defending on that. 22 is John Carl. Sends it back to Oscar Arroyo, number 12. He sends it upfield, and a header off of, here comes, I think that's number 4, and that's Jason Engelhardt, but now going after it, number 5, and out the end line, last touch by Kimberly, and we have 3 substitutions. Okay, yellow card is over, so Ryan Kelly, goalkeeper for Kimberly, returns to the lineup. Jack Pontlow is back on the bench, and Grant Ostertag with a header, and Sam Blaskowski over to Sam Trout. Sam Trout over to Pearson Lesky. Sam Blaskowski back to Sam Trout, number 8. Sam Trout moving up, and Oscar Arroyo breaks that up and sends it along the far side. Kimberly's got it, kept in. Grant Ostertag defending, and cleared by Georgi. But 16 takes a shot way over the top, out the end line. Last touch by Sebastian Pagan Vega, substitution. Okay, play is resumed. Aiden Salzer, goalkeeper, with the goal kick. 70.5 minutes of lapse time, so under 20 minutes to go. Oshkosh West 1, Kimberly 0 at Papermakers Stadium. Now, Quinton Trinrud taken out of the play, and centered it, and broken up by Dmitry Valgaris, and a shot out the end line. Last touch by Kimberly. Aiden Salzer with the goal kick. 71 minutes of lapse time, so less than 19 minutes to go in the game. 1-0 still. Aiden Sulzer. Oh, off of, that was off of Sam Blaskowski, then off of Grant Ostertag, Quentin Trinrud. Number 2, Brendan Ewing is there. Clayton Eckstein defending back. Now here comes, good break up there. And number 3 comes up with it, Cooper Ray. Blocked, and cleared.
Drew.
Off of number 5 is that. Wow.
Job, Aiden.
Okay, Aiden Salter. Ethan Dietrich, number 5, I think was the last one to touch that. And
Come on, Thomas.
okay, number 17 injury timeout, and that's Georgi Sack. Oh man, forget it. Georgi, number 17. Okay, 72 minutes of lapse time, and the clock is stopped with that injury. Okay, Aiden Sulzer with the goal kick. Aiden Sulzer sends it up, and kept in by number 5, Ethan Dietrich. Oh, and Thomas Munson breaks the play up, and too fast. And okay, Pearson Lesky with the throw-in, number 21. And sends it up to one of the Papermakers, number 5, got that first, Ethan Dietrich, and then sends it back over to number 6. And they send it back to Ryan Kelly. Number 6 again is Gavin Lunenberg, over to number 16, Sebastian Pagan Vega, off of, I think, number 13, Cal Shimmers. And okay. Okay, 73 minutes of lapse time, so subtract from 90 is just under 17 minutes to go. Local resident producer program. And I believe that was Quentin Trinrud, number 4. Okay. Okay, Ryan Kelly with the kick and header off of the Wildcats, I think, Dimitri Valgaris, and then Sam Trout, and then now that was number 6 in there, Gavin Lowenberg, Pearson Lesky, now number 9, Mitchell Manowski, Manowski. Okay, number 11 lobs it ahead, Evan Lauren. Over to number 3, Cooper Ray in that far corner. Okay, Aiden Salzer with the goal kick. 74 and a half minutes of lapse time, so 15 and a half minutes to go here. 5th game of the season. Okay. Thomas Munson, number 18. Thomas Munson sends it over to Pearson Lesky, missed it. Out the sideline, last touch by Oshkosh West. Throw-in will be number 9, Mitchell Manowski with the throw-in. Over to, I think that's number 4, but Sam Trout got in there. No, number 3, that was Cooper Ray. But, and then back, number 11 comes up with it, Evan Lauren. And Grant Ostertag sends it up to Sam Blaskowski, and now Quentin Trinrud, way out of bounds, out the sidelines. Last touch by Oshkosh West. Throw in Kimberly, 75 and a quarter minutes back. And Sam Trout got in there, and again, no, yeah, Brennan Ewing was in there, but now back. Header off of Thomas Munson, good one. Back to Brennan Ewing with Clayton Eckstein maneuvering around, watch it from behind. Okay, and the lead pass to Dimitri over to Sam Trout. Sam Trout back. Brennan Ewing over to Quinton Chirnu, takes a shot, header off of one of the Papermakers, and now here comes Kimberly. Sends it ahead. Header off of Thomas Munson. Good one. Header off of number 11. That's Evan Lauren. Brennan Ewing sends it ahead. And Kimberly going back into the corner. Drew Lusky giving chase now over to number 4. And that is Jason Engelhardt. He sends it upfield to number 13, Cal Shimmers, and then back, Aiden Salzer comes up with it. Aiden Salzer, goalkeeper. Okay. And Aiden Salzer, it'll get to midfield. Drew Lesky tried to give it to Sam Blaskowski, nope, and over to number 9, Mitchell Manowski. And Drew Lesky, broke it up, but Brendan Ewing is right there. And Dimitri Valgaris tried to get it away from Sebastian Pagan Vega. But here comes Kimberly over to number 11, Evan Lauren. Back to number 11, Evan Lauren takes a shot and a save. Aiden Salzer. Aiden Salzer. Header off of Sebastian Pagan Vega. Number 3, Cooper Ray in there, but tried to clear, but here comes Sebastian. And over along the sideline, Kimberly takes, and broken up by Wildcats. Lobs it way ahead to Clayton Eckstein against number 22, John Carl. And John Carl sends it off of Clayton Eckstein, off of the Wildcats throw in Oshkosh West, and we have substitution. No, I guess no throw-in right now, no substitution, or throw-in, yes, no substitution. Back to Ryan Kelly. He sends it up. That was off of, I think, number 11 again, Evan Lauren. Now here, Dimitri Valgaris, Clayton Eckstein centered it, tried to get it to Brennan Ewing, number 2, but no, just a little ahead now. Sebastian Pagan Vega, number 16 for Kimberly, sends it up and over along the far side. Kimberly's got it, centers it, and broken up. Thomas Munson. But Sebastian, and here comes Sam Trout. Sam Trout, number 8. He's got Drew Lesky, and he's got Drew Lesky with a lead pass, and offside. Offside.
Yeah. He came from behind him. It was off a defensive player.
Okay, about 10 minutes to go. And here's the kick. Up to, number 13, Shimmers, Cal Shimmers. Along that far side, Clayton Eckstein defending. Dimitri Valgaris got in there. Nope, and Dimitri over to Clayton Eckstein. Clayton Eckstein, he sends it. Tries to get it over to Drew Lesky, but kept possession against number 5, Ethan Dietrich, and back to Thomas Munson. Thomas Munson up, Dimitri Valgaris, Grant Ostertag, Dimitri, number 6, sends it up ahead. Pearson Lesky, number 21. Pearson looking around and tried to get it, no, but number 9 comes up with it, and that is Mitchell Manowski. Mitchell Manowski, number 9, sends it back to number 6, Gavin Lunenberg, and Ryan Kelly sends it up past midfield off of Grant Ostertag. Sam Trout, number 8, over to Drew Lesky. Good pass, tried to get it to Pearson Lesky coming up, but Sebastian clears it. And Grant Ostertag And Aiden Sulzer. Along that side, it's number 7, Aaron Van Newland. And here Clayton Eckstein against Oscar Arroyo. And then now number 22 is John Carl. No back. I think that's Sebastian over and out the sideline, last touched. And now we got massive substitution.
Come on, Augie.
Okay. Pearson Lesky with the throw in. Off of Henry Faust against the taller player, Evan Lauren. And number 4, Jason Engelhardt. Now Henry Faust is in there. Henry Faust against number 16. And here comes Sam Trout with number 11 in pursuit, Evan Lauren. And now Will Vu over to Dimitri Valgaris. Dimitri Valgaris lobs it ahead. Header. Sam Trout, can he get that? Oh, good rebound. No. And sent upfield by number 11, Evan Lauren. Back. Quentin Turnroot over to Dimitri Valgaris, being chased by number 13, Shimmers. Cal Shimmers. Pearson Lesky over to Henry Faust, number 7. Henry Faust maneuvering around. Okay, good. Okay. Against number 4. Little pushing and shoving there. Number 4 again is Jason Engelhardt. And out the sideline, last touch by Kimberly, number 4, Jason Engelhardt. So throw in Henry Faust. Number 7, Henry Faust. Over to Pearson. No, Nick Augustine. And it takes a shot. Oh. Will Vu with the shot just wide out the end line. Last touched by, must have been Kimberly, corner kick, Oshkosh West. 83 minutes of lapse time. We'll quick get the scoreboard there. Oshkosh West 1, Kimberly Papermakers 0. So 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes. Second year of doing Oshkosh West boys soccer. And Nick Augustine, good. Okay. And number 11 comes up with it, and that's Evan Lauren. Okay, up to number 3, Cooper Ray, and Cooper Ray coming up out. Last touch by the Papermakers. Oshkosh West with the throw in. Looks like Pearson Lesky gives it over to Drew Lasky. 83.5 minutes, so 6.5 minutes to go. Okay. 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 Alrighty. Drew Lasky over to Dimitri Valgaris against number 13. Shimmers, Cal Shimmers. Okay. And committed foul on the Wildcats. Number 16, Sebastian Pagan Vega with, and he gives it to Oscar Arroyo. Sends it ahead, and Aiden Sulzer with the save. Header off of number 3, and injury. Okay, we're on battery power all the way here now. Aiden Sulzer with the kick after the injury to Thomas Munson, number 18 roster. So here's the kick. Clock will start with the kick, 84 minutes and 6 seconds. So subtract from 90 is time remaining. So just a little less than 6 minutes. Okay. Still 1-0. Nothing's for certain now. Number 4, Jason Engelhardt. Nope, it sends it back to number 6. And that is Gavin Lunenberg sends it through. And Grant Ostertag sends it out the sideline. Last touch by Oshkosh West. Throw in Kimberly, and behind the pass. Okay, and then Nick Augustine, and out the end line. Last touch by Kimberly. Papermakers. Aiden Sulzer with the goal kick. 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go. 5 minutes and 10 seconds. And you're watching a tape-delayed broadcast on Oshkosh Media, local cable, the only sports. And, Nick Augustine got in there, and Sam Blaskowski got in there. Sam Blaskowski, header off of Grant Ostertag, then Sam Trout, and now back to number 22. Number 22 is John Carl. Over along the side guy, Oscar Arroyo. Back. Now over to number 4, Jason Engelhardt. Jason Engelhardt sends it up and broken up by Grant Ostertag. Tried to get a lead pass back. And Dimitri Valgaris over to Drew. Sam Trout lobs it ahead to Drew Lasky. And a last touch by Kimberly, number 4. So throw in, that was Jason Engelhardt. Throw in will be Pearson Lesky, number 21. 86 minutes of lapse time, subtract from 90, time remaining 4 minutes. 4 minutes in the game. Header off of, well then up to Sebastian, and now number 11, Evan Lauren. And a header off of Shimmers, Cal. Grant Ostertag cleared. Oscar Arroyo. Now Dimitri sends it out the sideline. Nobody there. Last touch by Oshkosh West. Throw in Kimberly. 3.5 minutes to go. 86 minutes, 30 seconds of lapsed time. Back. And committed foul. Or off. No. I think that was offside. That wasn't a foul.
That was right on the money.
Okay. Aiden Salzer with the kick. Aiden sends it up past midfield, over a header off of Sam Blaskowski. Still hustling, but back to Ryan Kelly, goalkeeper. Now Oscar Arroyo, and then back to Ryan Kelly. Less than 3 minutes to go. Less than 3 minutes. Header off of Grant Ostertag. And Dimitri is right there. Nope, the taller player, Sebastian, got in there, Pagan Vega. Now number 7, Aaron, and then now Sam Trout. Over to Drew Lasky. Drew Lasky, no, couldn't get there. Sam Trout. Pearson Lesky, and now here's number 3, Cooper Ray. Cooper Ray, number 3, over to number 10. Eric Flores, back to number 11. Evan Lauren, number 11, and then Nick Augustine. Nick Augustine, number 11. Nick Augustine moving up. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Over to Drew Lasky, number 3. Drew Lasky, back now. Number 11 is Evan Lauren. Number 10, Eric Flores, and Sam Trout got in there. Flores, and then back, and Nick Augustine. Nick Augustine sends it a gigantic pass to, tried to get it to Sam Blaskowski off the head of Oscar Arroyo, number 12, out the sideline, and okay, play is resumed. After some substitutions, last touch by Kimberly, throw in Oshkosh West, and try to get it off of Oscar Arroyo, but now number 10 lobs it ahead, and Jacob Spriester, blocked by Aiden Salzer. Come on, yeah! Aiden Salzer with the save. Oh man! Out the sideline, last touch by Oshkosh West, throw in Kimberly. 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Header off of Grant Ostertag. It's not over yet. Watch the lob and save. Aiden Salzer, goalkeeper. 89 minutes, 12 seconds. So about 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds. Aiden Salzer off of number 4. Jason Engelhardt, and then tripped up Henry Faust. Drew Lasky against now number 6 sends it back. Gavin Lorenberg. Okay. 18 seconds left to go. 18 seconds. Jacobs. With a quick throw in over to number 11. Evan Lauren back. Takes a shot and a save, Aiden Salzer, and that is the game. Aiden Salzer with a shutout. And Oshkosh West comes away with a 1-0 victory. Yeah. Woo.
Good or what?
Yeah. I don't. We're not. I'm not gonna go down there. Right? Yeah. So, but I'll get the post game handshake and stuff like that. But. So, Oshkosh West pulls out a 1-0 victory here at Kimberly Papermakers Stadium to go on 3 wins and 2 losses on the year and 1-1 in conference. Again, there won't be any post-game interviews because Kimberly was the one that put the goal in, own goal they call it, and we'll wait for they come and give the crowd salute, and then we'll call it a day and see you down the road. There will be the next game for Oshkosh West is up in Bayport on Saturday. I will not be there to do the announcing or filming. And here comes Oshkosh West. Of course, Henry Faust with his. Oh yeah, Henry Faust. Woo! Cheering section. And there's the final score. Again, thank you for watching a local resident producer program. See you next Tuesday.